Good morning. Welcome to MunafaSutra.com English News Market Headlines on 17th November 2020. Every day morning between 8 o'clock to 8:30, I come before you with English news headlines and Hindi news headlines. There is a separate video for Hindi news headlines. Hindi का वीडियो अलग है. So after a gap of 3 days, finally our stock markets will open today. This was a long vacation because of Deepavali festivals. So let us look at Nifty view first. Nifty will upper side targets for Nifty are somewhere around 12,910 to 12,950, and lower side stop loss is somewhere between 12,550 to 12,600. Now, during these 3 days in which our markets were closed, other Asian markets were open and they showed a nice gain in the markets. Reason is that a corona vaccine reasons are this corona vaccine expectations. So I'm thinking that today our markets will show that momentum because of the holiday of 3 days. We were not able to trade. So that momentum which was seen in other Asian markets, that will be seen in our markets today. Larsen and Toubro has emerged as the lowest bidder in Brahmaputra River project. Now let me remind you, Larsen and Toubro was also the lowest bidder in bullet train contract. That was also backed by Larsen and Toubro itself. Expedia CEO has said that tourism will regain its momentum by next year. Now, once again, the reason is the same: corona vaccine expectations. People will start traveling again once they are vaccinated. There will be very less fear of corona. The people have already started traveling and celebrating. You should have seen some of the crowds that came out in the markets during this Deepavali season, as if there was no fear of corona at all. All kind of social distancing laws and everything was gone. Patanjali is going to bring its follow-on public offer on Ruchi Soya next year. Now, Ruchi Soya is a very weird story. This was a company that went bankrupt, and about 2 or 3 years after declaring bankruptcy, Patanjali bought the company at around 5 rupees per share. Now uh, they announced its relisting of the company in this year starting, and the stock opened somewhere around 15 rupees. Within 5 months, just within 5 months, stock went up to 1500 rupees. 100 times gain. This is not 100% double. This is 100 times gain. Where have you seen this happen in a natural stock market? Lot of analysts and people have talked about insider trading and everything, since Patanjali is the one holding maximum number of stocks, actually all of the stocks. So there was this assumption, but it's only an assumption. There was no inquiry done by SEBI or anybody. So anyway, this same company is bringing its FPO now next year. Today's broker recommendation is in JK Lakshmi Cement. This is given by Anand Rathi. Now let me remind you, this is the same stock in which almost every other broker gave a buy recommendation previous week also. Dollar Capital gave you, ICICI Direct gave you, HDFC Securities gave you, and now Anand Rathi has also given buy recommendation on same stock. Targets are different for each of them, of course. If you want intraday tips, please click on the link below the video. There is a link for intraday tips. Intraday tips have been updated on MunafaSutra.com. These are about 85 to 90% accurate. You can watch them for a couple of days. These are free. These are free intraday tips. You can watch them for a couple of days. Once satisfied, you can start trading on them. And there is a paid service as well. If you want, you can get a much more better refined, much more accurate intraday list in our paid service. Paid service also includes positional stock picks. those are actually the big profit makers of our service. Anything between 10% to 20%, even 30% sometimes, but that is in rare cases. Anyways, so let me end this video here today. Tomorrow I'll see you again between 8 o'clock and 8:30. Okay, bye bye. Have a nice day.